This might be the best screen recording software that you can get for your Mac. I'm actually using it right now to record this intro, and I can easily just transition over to sharing my screen just like this, or maybe I want a different layout. Maybe I want to be a little circle in the corner. Boom, I can change my layout just like that, totally customizable. It also captures my internal audio. I can actually zoom in on things on my screen to get a close up and then be able to zoom right back out. And then when I'm done presenting things on my screen, I can literally just go back to a full screen and finish up my video. And the tool I'm using is called Tela. And I'm going to show you how it works and all the features inside of it. And you can actually try it out for free for yourself. You just have to go through my affiliate link in the description and you'll get a 7-day free trial so you can mess around with it, make sure you love it. And if you do go through my link, you'll also get 30% off for the first 12 months. So really good deal there. So definitely check that out. So here I am inside of Tela, and this is just Tela.tv. And you'll find all your video clips here. Here's actually the one we just recorded for that opening intro. And so all you have to do to record, you can either record directly from the website, or because you're on Mac, you can actually get the Tela app. It'll just pop up down here. I'm just going to open this just to show you. And as you can see, this is what I was recording in. So all I do is I set my microphone, my camera, my screen recording, which screen I'm recording on if you have multiple monitors. And then also on top, what you'll find here is whether you want your mouse to show up and whether you want to record internal audio. Right now it's not showing up because I'm already recording internal audio with a different screen recorder to record the screen recorder. But all I do is I just click record here, and then I can minus this and just record my presentation and just go through everything just like normal. I'm not actually having to actively, cause the zoom ins yet or change how my screen's going to look. You can just do that after recording. So you click record, you choose what you want to record, your audio, your face, your internal audio, you click record, you minus it, and you just do your presentation. You go through whatever you want to record. And then when you're done, it sends it here at Tela.tv, and I can just click on this, and then I can click the edit button up here, and that is going to take me into the editor where I can add all those things after recording. Now, just to show you the layout, here I have my preview screen. On this section here is going to be where all your settings are going to show up, where we're going to make adjustments. On the far right, you're going to find some other settings, just like general effects, like changing your layout, doing the zoom ins, changing your background. And then down here is going to be your timeline, or basically your video clip. You can see 3 minutes and 50 seconds here. Now to change a layout, all I have to do is go over to layout here, and I can literally just choose any of these. So I can just click and it's going to change the layout. I can do something like this, the full screen if I want to do that, me off to the side. You can change all the layouts, and also these are all draggable. So I can drag this around, put it anywhere, and you can also crop in. So if I want to adjust here, maybe I don't care that my apps are showing. Like I can crop that out. So I'm going to click on right here on the screen. I'm going to click the crop button, and I can actually crop that out. Or maybe I want to crop out the top part. I could do that and click crop. And now that's knocked out of my video, and I can actually increase the size of this more because there's less things on screen here, just like that. Or maybe I want myself bigger. I can click on myself here and just drag this up, increase the size of myself. So you could totally customize this if you want, or just use any of the presets here. I usually just go for the presets because it's pretty easy and these already look great. Now, what's also awesome is you have literally editing tools built in here to make your video great. And the best part is it's designed to be fast because they have AI tools built in to help you edit faster. So I'm gonna actually head over to Cut over here, and I'm going to trim my video up here. Now, I actually made quite a few mistakes in this video. And as you can see, if you look down here, you see these audio bumps. There's definitely a lot of gaps of silent parts when I was filming that intro. So what I can actually do is with their AI tools, I can remove silences from my video by just clicking the button. So right now I'm just gonna choose natural to start. We're gonna click remove 31 silences. One click, boom, edited. All those silent parts are removed. Now, the other thing I want to remove, I could remove filler words, but I'll leave my filler words for now. I want to remove mistakes. So I want it to go through and find mistakes, and it's actually going to go through the transcript here. It's going to transcribe my video, look for times where I repeated my lines, and it's going to allow me to cut all those out in just a few clicks. So look at it go. It's right now going through the transcript. You can see the number counting up here, and in red is all the times I've made mistakes. And it looks like it finished. So now I can scroll through these and confirm that, yes, this was a mistake. So you see, this might be the best screen. This might be the best screen. This might be the best. And then I finally finished the line properly here. So it cut out all these mistakes I made. Perfect. I know I made more, so let's scroll through. The tool I'm using is called Tela. And the tool I'm using, yep, it's cutting out all these mistakes I made in the video. Perfect. Yeah, those are all correct. And I can just click accept all. Boom. All those mistakes are removed. And what was that? Like a few minutes and we knocked out all the silences and mistakes I've made in this video and had all these sentences combined together. Like maybe you're a one-take wonder and could just do it all at once, but I'm definitely not. So it's great. It can just knock out all this. And maybe I don't like how well it removes the silences. I can always zoom in on the timeline here, and you can just manually trim too. You can drag, just like you would do any other editor. You can trim out all the different stuff if you want to do that, or you can use the split button and cut things out, but I'd much rather just use AI and have it knock out everything because it's so much easier. Now, it's also super easy to change the layouts of things. So I can actually head over to layout here. And as you saw from the opening, I want this to start with just camera only, full screen. So what we're going to do, we're just going to let it play here, and we're going to add the layouts as we're rewatching our video here. This might be the best screen recording software that you can get for your Mac. I'm actually using it right now to record this intro, and I can easily just switch to my screen sharing. So I'm going to click add layout here, and we're going to switch it to the sharing screen layout. I'm going to choose this one here, and I'm going to go ahead just a little bit. Oop. Just so I can see what it looks like here. I'm going to change the position to me on the right side because I like that. And then it's showing me here, I can drag how long I want this to stay on screen. So it could be a little, could be a lot. If I want to switch to something else after that, like I can do that. But let's actually go back a bit. Let's watch that transition as it switches over. And I can easily just transition over to sharing my screen just like this. Or maybe I want a different layout. Maybe I want to be a little circle in the corner. Right here is where we want the next layout to begin. Add layout. And then we're going to switch to the circle. And I'm going to move myself in the timeline up a bit further. There we go. So let's see what that transition looks like. Layout. Maybe I want to be a little circle in the corner. Boom. I can change my layout just like that. Totally customizable. It also captures my internal audio. I can actually zoom in. So we're going to extend this a bit longer here. For the zoom in part, we're going to hop over to zooms here. And here we can actually add our zoom ins. Also captures my internal audio. I'm going to add a zoom in. So we're going to click add zoom in. Again, just like the adding that, I can choose for how long I want that zoom in to be applied. Zoom in on, and then with that, I can also come over here to the settings here. And this red dot is where it's going to zoom in. So I can drag that anywhere on screen. So maybe I just want to zoom in on here. And I can also adjust the scale, how much. I could have it super zoomed in, which, we don't want to look too bad there. And we can do something like that. Maybe I want to demonstrate the zoom ins here. Pretty good. To get a close up and then be able to zoom right back out. And then when I'm done presenting things on my screen, that's where the next layout comes in. Add layout. Go back to full screen. I can literally just go back to a full screen and finish up my video. And the tool I'm using is called Tela. So you can see how awesome this is. I can literally make these adjustments and have that all going. And the literal intro that you saw for this video was edited with Tela. Like I'm literally using the exact same thing to demonstrate this as I'm doing. And just to show you some of the additional cool features that are built in here, on top of, if we just go back here to the layout, I can go to my background here and you can change the background to whatever you want. So if I want like trees or if I want different colors or things like that, totally customizable. I love this background for that, but you can choose that anything. You can apply borders if you want there to be shadow behind things. If you want there to be auto subs for subtitles, you can turn this on and have subtitles playing over the top of your video automatically added. Whole bunch of different styles there. If you want to fix your audio, There is Studio Voice, which can enhance your audio with AI. You can also just adjust the volumes of the microphone, of the system, like your computer audio, or just the master volume. So you can even adjust those after recording if something ends up playing a little loud. There's the ability to add background music with the built-in stuff or upload your own. There's also some of the newer effects here. They've added the ability to blur things on screen and also highlight things. So if I do like a add highlight here, so for example here, maybe I want to highlight my screen. I can click add highlight and I can highlight, let's just say, maybe I want to just highlight the top menu bar here for people to look at. I can click, have that highlighted. And now take a look at this. And I can easily just transition over to sharing my screen, just like, see how now it's just focusing our attention there? Like you can add those in, which is so awesome. Something I'm going to be using in the future here because this is actually a brand new feature they added. And finally, when you're done, you can easily just download your video, or if you want, you can actually click the view button here and just like Loom, where you can actually have a video hosted on Loom and just share the link. You can do that as well, where I can literally just share this link, name this whatever I want, and somebody can watch it natively on here. So they don't even have to necessarily upload it. If you are someone who just shares videos with people or pitches and things like that, like that's totally an option here too, where people can watch it natively on here. And you can even add buttons down below if you want someone to take a certain action. And like I was saying earlier, you can try this tool for yourself for completely free. Just go through my affiliate link. It's going to get you a 7-day free trial where you can try it out, see if you like it. And then if you do end up going with it, you're going to get 30% off for 12 months. So that's going to get you a big discount and allow you to really use this tool. If you got questions, let me know below in the comment section and I'll catch you guys in the next video.